This program contains profanity and actual opinions and does not comply with the Rothingham Code for Media. Listen at your own risk. This PSA was brought to you by the Rothingham Department of Communication.
This is Radio Rothingham.
It's a new episode of Radio Rothingham, and it's the unlucky number, which is episode 13.
Oh, 13, yeah.
13, yes. It's the 13th episode on a Friday. So, yeah, I'm sure we're going to have all the bad luck, I suppose, maybe. So, yeah,
Luck
welcome.
in bed, bad luck.
So, yeah, welcome to a new episode of nonsense that is known as Radio Rothingham. I'm your host, the Artrix. With us, we got Xaverius. Yes, we got Astra.
That was gross.
And we have Panboy.
I'm so tired right now.
You sure are. So yeah, here we are again, bring you a new episode of that weirdest show that
Nobody listens to.
that no one listens to. So yeah, how are you guys doing?
I'm pretty swell. I'm neat. I'm fantastico. Yeah.
Well, weren't you like really fucking sick in
Yeah.
the past week?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
And now I feel better now.
Boy, were you sick.
I was sick because I had a flu on Monday. So I called up work and I said, I've been sleeping for 16 hours. I can't come in. I'm hot, cold. I'm hot, cold. Now hot again. I'm cold. Okay.
But why did you choose to be sick? I don't understand.
Yeah, we all know
I
that
didn't
sickness
choose
is.
to be sick. No, my blood, my
That's
white blood
what
cells
they
decided to go on
all-
strike and gave up on me.
That is nonsense, Astra.
I defend
Illness is a social
myself.
construct.
That just means that you need to get better management in your body. Just get a new manager. I'm sure they'll be able to whip up your cells good. Like yeah.
I came to a agreement that you work with me, I'll work with you, kind of thing.
All right. So yeah, we got a bunch of topics lined up for you viewers, I guess.
No, I don't.
Maybe it's listeners. I don't think... You would have to do animations, as I told you, for them to be viewers. Just pasting some stream recording or that isn't going to cut it.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
I'm not-
Artrix's idea of topics is right now just a bunch of crap he wants to talk about, which doesn't
How
really
about-
count.
What is your idea of topic?
I don't know.
No. We all worked very, very hard. We worked a full 15 minutes to compile a list of
Yeah, I mean,
topics
I
we
even
want to
woke
talk
up.
I thought it was
Yes.
10 minutes.
Oh yeah, 10 minutes.
50? Wait, 50? Wait,
Hey,
pull that out your ass.
we have a reputation to hold up as the world's least
Astra, you
professional
just destroyed the
podcast.
morale here.
I destroyed the illusion, I'm sorry.
No, I'm paid by the minute.
Yeah, and you're paid in exposure, so yeah. Just think of all the exposure you're getting, Panboy. It's
Suit yourself lucky.
What's the most views you've had on a video so far? About 50? And that was just from you refreshing to see how many more views there were.
Well, I got over 2,000 because of all those Polish people.
Good
You know,
job.
they just saw hatred and suddenly Polish people.
all the Polish people on your video about hatred.
And then I stopped making videos because I had so many viewers. It was
Yeah.
unbearable.
You could do it full time, so you decided not to do it because you realized, yeah, this is YouTube. This is not worth it.
Yeah.
It's like you could legitimately make a job out of this, so you're not going to.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
So yeah, before we start off, I'm just gonna go ahead and announce that by the time you're watching this, the Requestathon is up and running, which is my yearly tradition of just doing nothing but requests for an entire day. So
Thank you for telling us an entire day in advance.
more like a week in advance, but yeah. I wasn't not entirely sure if I was able to do it this Saturday, but I was. So Ray,
But you haven't told us in the chat.
I think I did.
I don't know.
But it was probably
I don't
buried
read
in...
chat, so...
Yeah, so it was probably buried in some discussion about, I don't know, paper clips. Or Doge. So yeah, if you're listening, by the time you're listening to this, it's probably Saturday, and that means I'm doing the request-a-thon. You can just request stupid shit and I'll draw it, and then you'll be rich or something, I don't know.
And you can request this face.
Nobody needs paper clips anymore because the CD-ROM drive is gone.
Yes.
What?
Well, most people still have some sort of optical drive in a computer, don't they?
I
don't
have.
think so. But that's the only thing I could ever find for paper clips. was ejecting CD-ROM drives.
Mm-hmm.
There's pretty no. I've never seen anyone use them for anything else anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Also, a reminder that
I have a drive for legacy purpose because I have like 70 CDs and DVDs around here.
You disgust me.
No, you discussed me.
all the physical media. Also, reminder that if you want me to draw something on this podcast, just leave a comment or something, and you can have an explode. Then reassemble yourself, and then pay me a tenner to draw whatever it is you want on the podcast.
I need you to draw a plate of spaghetti.
Well, okay, that'll be €10.
That's no. You just
it's money, Artrix.
I made a comment, and now you have to do it. That's the contract you just established.
Yeah.
I also said that it wasn't tenner.
No.
Oh God! You know what I just found on my files from the old computer?
Oh God!
Tenner.
The process of building the new computer, documented.
That's like rubbing like salt in the wound of your old computer. You're gonna be replaced.
No, I was just storing the files there because I didn't need them on the new computer.
Yeah.
I took photos of not breaking the new computer while building it. Also my doges.
All the doges.
Doges.
Yes. Anyways, we got ourselves a nice topic to start off this year podcast.
Yeah.
Which is about some dude. He made some drugs and they were.
He
very
didn't make any
expensive.
drugs. That's the problem.
And then he got arrested.
That's ridiculous. That's not what happened at all.
Okay, so tell us what happened, Panboy, because you brought up.
Okay. See, there was this dude, and he made some drugs. Wait, no.
No, that's breaking
You need to
bad.
stick to the plan, Panboy.
Okay. There's this guy who looks just like the major bad guy in The Fifth Element. He even has the greasy comb over.
Oh God. Okay, that's something I want to draw now.
You're an artist. You can do that.
Yes, I'm drawing right now.
And he had this great idea that he would buy a pharmaceutical company, find life-saving drugs there, and up their prices by 55 times.
I thought it was
The original
1,000%.
No, it was,
The drugs were going for like $20.
yeah, okay, it was 5,000%, Astra, not
Oh,
a thousand.
Oh, my mistake.
Hence why I said it was 55 times more expensive.
Okay.
So he does this, right? And everyone says, that's very mean. I don't know why you would do something like that. That's just stupid. And then he went on the internet and said, now see, look, I did this really retarded thing. Now all these other drug companies are going to make it cheaper, right? So it was a good thing I did. But that is just him being dumb, and he's a terrible person. He probably didn't expect other drug companies to step in and make the drug cheap. That's just a lie. But it came out afterwards, now that he's being investigated as the horrible person he is, that he's been doing dodgy deals on the stock market with his investors' money for the last decade. He's just been getting all this money and then shitting it away and losing all their money and somehow managing to stay rich himself.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
No, what was the question?
Are you saying that he was running a pyramid scheme?
No,
Oh.
not at all. He was just taking people's money and getting rid of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that kind of sounds like a pyramid scheme, but different. Go ahead.
Well, apparently the name of the guy is Martin Shkreli,
Yes.
and the drug that he was inflating, originally the price was $13.50 per tablet, raised it to $750 per tablet. It's
Yes.
ridiculous.
I like tablets. They
And
taste
it was
great.
a Daraprim
Okay.
was the drug in question.
Yeah, well, everyone already knows about that. But
Shut up.
in fact, I already said that. I just didn't use the specifics. So who cares?
Okay. I'm
What's
filling in the
happening
blanks.
now
I'm
is
putting the puzzle together.
Okay.
Well, this
That's nice.
great mystery and shit. Go ahead.
So yeah. See, now he's been arrested for all his dodgy dealings on the stock market and shitting money out of the everywhere. So a lot of people are like enjoying his comeuppance.
Yeah, he was being a shit, and there were a lot of eyeballs on him, and then the, what is it, IRS or Government Trade Commission was like, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and look into this, just a little bit. Gotta see what you're up to.
It doesn't specifically say what branch of the government arrested him, but apparently he's out on bail, a $5 million bail.
Ouch.
Well, yeah, this a bit. Also, did the guy from Fifth Element have like some sort of beard or whatever?
He hit a piece of plastic stuck to his head.
That's true. He did.
I can't remember. He had like this ridiculous come over.
I think he had a devil goatee.
He was secretly Gary Oldman.
I'll just give him devil goatee.
He had like shaved
Double
head,
Artrix.
but I'll get the picture for you.
Your face is a picture, Astra.
It is. It's a beautiful picture. And
much
worth
more
1,000 words.
It's much more entertaining just to imagine how bad his comb over was than to actually get the proof.
Exactly. I'm just trying to make it look as silly as possible.
He had a bit of plexiglass on the side of his head as well.
Yeah, I was. God damn it, Astra.
Astra, why must you always bring facts and statistics into everything?
After somebody else said them.
I didn't even notice you said it. I was like looking stuff up.
I did, Astra.
Okay.
Indeed.
Yeah, I did.
You should be paying attention to the flow of conversation rather than going off on some wild Google tangent.
Well, at least he's saying things, Panboy.
I'm saying things. Rather than being a
mute.
Yeah.
True. I suppose repeating what everyone else just said
Like just now.
is slightly better.
Just slightly.
Just likely.
But yeah, in the case of this dude, you don't even need to like social shame him or anything. He pretty much did it himself. He was being a shit, and then the entire world was being a shit against him.
Although apparently this has drawn some attention to the drug companies as well, because it seems that wasn't the only drug recently that got a random price hiking. The article here mentions that I'm reading this on Breitbart, by the way.
Oh,
just in case you
yeah,
want.
that you must be so conservative or something. Just reading
I don't
that.
know what that means.
Yeah, but honestly, he does look like a douchebag. This is the smug, the whole kind of attitude towards what he's done. It's like, yeah, I've done it. What are you gonna do about it? Well, apparently that's what they've done to him. They digged further into his history, and they screwed him over.
The way you describe him, I should say, reminds me of that one dude that allegedly murdered that chick in Aruba, or I think it was Aruba, or the end.
I'm not sure if I can recall that.
That whole Ellie, the Kelly Ellie, whatever her face that was.
I have no idea what
What?
you're talking about, bro.
Madeleine McCain?
No, it was. I think it was Aruba, and the thing is that okay. So there's plenty of proof. He even admitted that he more or less raped and murdered, or at least murdered this girl, and he basically outsmarted everyone. Mm-hmm. And even though they don't have concrete proof, he just has this smirk on his face, like, yeah, I got him. Even when he's face to face with the mother of the victim, who's like pleading for him to at least cooperate, it's like, yeah, I'll call you back. And the moment he leaves the room, he's like, oh yeah, I totally fooled her. It's that kind of douchebag.
Mm.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm sure it sounds sexy to you.
Yeah, it's very sexy. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
I know the word Aruba is in a song.
It's a country in it's one of the islands in the Caribbean, from what I gather.
Do they have sunlight there?
Yes.
Got it. That narrows it down.
Mm-hmm. That sure does. It's got natural sunlight.
That comes from the moon, right?
Yeah. The moon is a giant fusion reactor. We all know this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, maybe we should switch the topic to something a bit more lighthearted. But it's still a crime against humanity, or more specifically, crime against the population of the Czech Republic. Because I'm going to culturally appropriate Czech culture. We're having a glass of kofola.
And the population of Slovakia.
Oh yeah, because it is a product of Czechoslovakia. This is some communist, communist heritage right here.
Yeah, we actually haven't made a new one in 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
We just changed the cover and ship them.
But yeah, I have to say that it's a nice drink. For those that don't know, which is probably everyone listening in, kofola is
Kofola, Artrix.
That's how you pronounce it, kofola?
Yeah,
right.
You pronounce it exactly how it's written.
Kofola.
Yeah, that's how Czech works.
You need more letters.
That's German, Panboy.
Just shove more consonants in there for no reason. Make it like Polish. Add a bunch of Z's, W's, and X's just because.
Yeah.
Just because you can. And anyways, kofola was and is, but that time it was created back in the 60s, from what I gather, during communism, because drinks like Coca-Cola and Pepsi were not widely available.
And disgusting.
Because communism, and disgusting according to Xaverius here. So they made their own version of Coke, and it's actually a fairly interesting drink because it does have a slight different taste, and apparently it's the most successful.
It's better.
Version of Coke other than Coke and Pepsi.
If that was true, wouldn't it be sold in more countries than just Czech?
I know, right?
Panboy just got you.
So yeah, Xaverius was like, yeah, I got kofola, you don't ha. And I was like, okay. I went to a website and was like,
and
yeah.
now the tables have turned because I've already drank all mine.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I can buy this just fine. So I bought 2 bottles and a bunch of other Czech crap. Shipped over, and I was like, yeah, this is actually pretty nice.
And were you arrested for smuggling or controlled substances?
Not really, because you know EU and all that. So
I don't believe you.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure exports from the Czech Republic are all restricted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all restricted. You're not allowed to import anything whatsoever.
Because, you know, they have to maintain their third world country status.
Actually, second world.
Mm. Yeah, that's correct, Panboy. If you're going to culturally appropriate Czech culture, you should do it correctly.
No.
They call them second worlds because
it's racist.
Yeah, and calling them second world is slightly less racist.
But but I'm trying to be as racist as possible.
Well,
Okay, then it's more racist.
I'm pretty sure I called them the fifth world the other day.
Is that even a thing?
It is now.
Well, I have no fucking clue what the guy was wearing in Fifth Element, but it was probably something fucking ridiculous.
I believe it was clothes. I'm sure Astra will find you a picture.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm not.
I
I'm
think
not.
people wear clothes sometimes.
I'm not making this technically accurate, so just. I'm sure he had huge shoulder paddings.
Like Rarity.
Yeah, like Rarity. Okay, this looks fucking ridiculous. I love it.
Does it look like your face?
No, not at all.
Even more ridiculous.
Yeah, even more ridiculous than my face.
Cool.
So yeah, I ordered some kofla and some sweets, which are very sweet actually, and a lot of it is honey. For some reason, the Czech Republic really likes honey.
You ordered all the wrong sweets.
I even ordered some stuff recommended by
No,
you,
Alex,
like the chocolate
you ordered
bar.
the ones that have honey in it. Honey is disgusting. You ordered the wrong ones.
Okay, well,
End of story.
maybe that's just because I like honey. So
You are disgusting.
Honey
know.
is the most delicious of natural occurring
I've
things.
got honey right next to me. It actually
What about
helped
salt?
with my
Salt is
cold
delicious.
or the flu. It's like really sore throat, and apparently it was soothing the rawness in the back of my throat.
They like to say things like that, but then you actually read the ingredient list and find out it's just the alcohols in it that do that.
And then you realize that honey is actually bee vomit.
then you realize that there's like this bee hive thing that you can order, and it's got like a tap, and you can just turn the faucet, and honey will
And
come
bees
out.
fall out.
Yes.
God, not the bees.
Not the bee.
From what I've heard, those beehives are not very good.
And they're not that easy to operate.
Bees.
Yes,
I mean-
bees.
Bees are not easy to operate.
The bees, Justin, they sting, Justin.
All the bees.
That sure is a reference to a meme.
Drop the bees.
So obviously I'm going to draw bee now.
On the bee movie.
Justin
God, that was a
Bieber.
Fuck that shit.
movie.
I went to see that in the cinema.
Really?
It required a lot of alcohol.
Oh.
I saw it in the cinema too. But it was because I was really bored, and I just wanted to see an animated movie in the cinema. And
You wasted good money on the bee movie.
Me and my friends went to see it because we expected it to be really bad.
It was.
and then you got what you paid for.
Like a fuck ton of
I don't even know what you're talking about.
bee puns.
We drank every time there was a pun. We ran out of drink
How are
quickly.
you able to bring out? Did you smuggle the alcohol in?
Come on, Astra's Island. It's probably even required to bring drinks. It's like it's okay. I'm going to try.
Sorry.
I'm going to try and do my worst impression of an Irish person. So it's like, hey laddie, hey, you don't have any beer on you. Get out.
I don't understand this concept of following rules and being allowed to do things.
You know, I'm like a stiff. I'm like a complete brown noser. I'm always following the rules, and I'm like the anti-rebel.
Astra,
what are you talking about?
I publicly go on the internet and declare my will to nuke the entire Middle East.
What are you talking about?
Bringing beer into cinema.
What are you
Watching a
talking
whole
about?
movie.
Astra, he's not being sincere. You need to learn to listen between the lines.
What are you talking about? What movie? What?
The B movies, the B movie.
What B movie?
Exactly.
No, that B movie.
Does
it have many bees?
It has
No.
all the bees in it.
Speaking of B movies, a good one was Brain Bread. That's a good B movie.
B bread.
Brain.
Any movie where a man takes a lawnmower and uses it to murder a million zombies is good in my book.
Yes.
I don't even fucking know what a bee looks like, so whatever.
It looks like a bee.
It's a small, stripy little piece of dirt.
Yes. I think got that covered.
Be sure to emphasize the stupidness that permeates them.
I'm on it. Don't worry about it.
They spread pollination and make the most delicious of honeys. How is that stupid?
I don't say that that's stupid. The bees themselves are stupid.
That's true.
Yeah, they don't need to understand what they're doing, and they
They
do a
don't even
pretty
know
good
what they're
job at.
doing. They barely get by living.
Yeah, exactly. They do exactly what they need to do, and then they die because they're fucking stupid bees.
It's Artrix's favorite animal. They do what they are supposed to, and then they die.
And then sometimes when they get upset at you, they commit suicide at you to show you how upset they are.
Like
Isn't that wasps that do that?
wasps,
no.
but they don't. They have like a unlimited.
Oh,
Sting.
they can
They
sting
don't
as much
rip
as.
their like internal
Wasps
guts
have
out.
unlimited butt.
Wasps are just dicks.
Yeah.
Dicks with
Thankfully,
wings.
we don't have wasps. We have only bees and hornets.
Hornets
Well,
are
hornets are-
basically bigger wasps.
Yeah.
But they are,
Wasps are
at least they are
dicks,
slightly more intelligent.
You mentioning wasps reminded me on the camping trip. A wasp just flew onto my face. I was frozen in fear. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? It's on my face.
And then Astra was dead.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
what?
don't. I do think that Astra underestimated just how many wasps there are on the mainland.
It
Because-
was ridiculous though. He's like climbing up my nose like, nope, fuck that shit, and was waving it about. Nope.
Main wasp land.
Yes.
Also, the I think you were wearing like really sweet smelling perfume or something like that.
Yeah.
So
He
yeah,
was
the wasp
wearing a
was.
piece of fruit.
Next time I'm gonna get a roll on. I did, like you said, I underestimated the amount of fucking dicks with wings were in the mainland.
If you were out in a campsite, of course you were harassed by flying insects. Do you know how much food and sugary shit people leave around in campsites?
And you know how much of it do you have inside of you?
But yeah, there were quite a few critters around the campsite. Like we were joking about how I had like this cabinet and everything, but it's almost necessary in the sense that even putting your bread in plastic bags and stuff won't stop fucking mice from eating it. They'll eat
that was
straight
fun.
through it.
You left the compartment open, thinking, "Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's still
And
gonna
it
be
wasn't
fresh
fine.
and everything." No, it was like eaten all the way through.
Actually, I straight up forgot to close it.
Ah.
It wasn't even deliberate. Like no, they're the.
And then even then, you closed everything up. It got into the dried fried onion.
Yes.
It was that savage. It ate dried fried onion.
It would,
Oh.
it's delicious, right?
It was tasty. I had a small quantity of it. Yeah, Artrix is like shoving it down his throat. It was like, oh,
Yeah, I really like them fried onions. Yes.
Fried bees.
So I had fried I had fried grasshopper once. It was alright. But that I never had.
I can even come up with an insult that would insulted you.
Also, they were baked
Wow.
and
Oh,
and dipped in chocolate.
Fake, because you're Dutch, right?
It's
I want-
funny because yeah.
I read an article once where people suggested that humans liked chewy, crunchy things because we used to eat more insects.
I don't like chewy crunchy things.
You obviously never ate insects.
Ah, that makes sense.
Obviously, the monkeys you evolved from didn't eat insects.
Maybe it was all part of the Soviet eugenics program, and they breeded the humans that don't like crunchy things. Why, we don't know, but it just happens. And yeah.
Good.
Anyway, speaking of cultures and shit and differences, I think Xaverius wanted to discuss something specific for this episode, relating to the many traditions around this time of year and how they're different in each country and culture.
Well, it wasn't just me. You were supposed to join in, and maybe even Astra.
I don't even know what you people are talking about. There's only one culture at this time of year. Everyone knows that.
You mean getting drunk, senseless, and sleeping until summer?
No. Hiding in a dark cave and pretending the outside world doesn't exist for about 2 weeks.
That can be combined.
Well, true, yes. Because if you go outside this time of year, you just get attacked by so many things.
Yeah, so
charity people.
Oh
God, those are the worst. Like you're walking down the city center because you are socially obligated to buy a shitty gift for your family. It's like, I gotta spend 20 quid on some trivial gift that I'll be giving.
I met a guy from those Hare Krishna people. He was trying to sell me a book.
Oh, no.
And he didn't sell me a book because I didn't have any money, and we talked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm surprised that he didn't straight up give up on you.
Oh, it's a Hare Krishna. It's a Hare Krishna guy. They are okay.
Okay.
Apparently, they don't know how to give up.
Exactly. They have the mystical perseverance. They go through countless meditations. You know, if not today, maybe in 50 years, but one day.
Well, see, to them, part of their meditation actually involves standing on a street corner like a zombie, and they don't even know they're doing it at a certain point. They're actually meditating while they're street harassing.
Amazing.
They're just on autopilot. They're actually asleep.
Okay, so you're just talking to a husk of a person.
Mm-hmm.
And the response is completely automated.
Pretty much, they're just going through the through the greeting Bible that they have completely memorized. Ah, yes. Christmas time is great for religious beggars on the street.
Oh God. Yeah, so you're walking down the street, just doing your obligatory Christmas shopping.
You have to catch all those people before they enter any shop.
Why is that?
Because after they leave the shop, they don't have any money.
Oh, yeah, of course. So
Jeez,
they're so yeah, they are in competition with the store owners. Gotcha.
You have so much money that you never walked out of a shop without having any money. Whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, you're walking down the city center, buying obligatory gifts, and then just some guy just jumps in front of you. This happened to me once. I was walking down the street and this guy just flung himself in front of me, like, "Hey, can I have your attention?" Like, what the fuck? Yeah, do you want?
Artrix was like, "No."
It was the most brazen thing ever. It was like, "Yo, this charity, and just sign here, and it's a contract and shit." I'm like, "No, I'm not doing that."
Apparently, they've banned those in England last year. E-beggars, street beggars for charities and stuff. Which
Are you
I
sure
think
about that? Because there was
beggars.
like a handful of them hanging around my area earlier on. I was in town, and they're in like vibrant purple coats. I kept eye contact to a minimum, had my headphones in, so they couldn't actually like get my attention.
maybe only happened in London, but I do remember reading about some places in England banning them altogether or requiring them to get licenses that that the government would just not give out.
That might be the case then.
Because that's what you do when you try to get these people off the street. It's like, you're going to need a license to do this. And they say, but how do you get the license? We don't.
That's the joke.jpg, not GTFO. Then there's GTFO.
That's the joke.
GTFO.
GTF. Yeah, those people are really fucking annoying. And if they actually ban them, then good for London and whatever city council decide to get rid of them.
London power.
I mean, you hear a lot of shit about London lately, but that's definitely one of the better things.
Well, I heard it existed since ever.
But it existed. I think Romans were involved at one point.
So what kind of cultural differences do you guys want to point out anyway?
Well, let's start with Sinterklaas, because it's actually something that happens before Christmas, and we got different versions of Sinterklaas, because apparently in the Czech Republic they also celebrate Sinterklaas, but it's not called Sinterklaas, and
We have the best one.
okay, so how is your version of Sinterklaas superior to our Sinterklaas?
Wait.
This is Sinterklaas off.
You guys need to explain what the hell Sinterklaas is first.
Okay, well, it depends on the country, I guess. So let me just start with mine.
It's like Mikuláš but Dutch.
Yes. So, once upon a time, long time ago, which is like
In a galaxy far, far away.
in a galaxy far away or whatever. So there was this priest, religious guy, and he came over and he gave stuff, and that gradually transformed into a holiday specifically for children, where this old dude comes and visits.
It was in Mira, if you know something about that.
Actually, I don't, because
Artrix, you don't even know your own or shared Christmas, pre-Christmas tradition. You don't even know the myth, the holiday that became Santa Claus. You disappoint me.
Well, aren't there like several versions of the origins of Santa Claus? Because even the name Santa Claus is allegedly a remnant of Sinterklaas.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
So yeah, we actually have the precursor to fucking Santa Claus.
You have the Santa Claus
1.0. Yeah. or 0.1 if you want to be really pretentious.
Santa Claus Alpha.
And I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so the lore of Sinterklaas each year is, so Sinterklaas lives in Spain, right? And he's like a really cool guy. Like he likes kids a lot.
All right.
He likes children so much that each year in December
he doesn't give them.
He gets into his boat and he goes all the way from Spain all the way to the Netherlands, which is a measly 2,000 kilometers, and he then proceeds to give gifts to the children on December 5th. On the night of December 5th, he gets on his magical horse and he jumps from roof to roof, and he orders his henchmen, which are the Black Peats, to distribute the gifts to the children. And depending on
wealth.
Yeah, and depending how good you are as a kid, if you've been naughty or nice, you get stuff. And if you've been naughty, then you just get a bunch of fags. And by fags I mean sticks.
Faggots.
Bundle sticks. Yeah, I get it.
A bundle of sticks.
Sticks of bundles.
So you're saying this dude on a boat, just flies around your country by sailing, and is all like, "Hey kids, you want some free toys?"
And the kids are, "Yay! Thank you, Sinterklaas. Thank you, Sinterklaas."
So they get on his boat that says free toys, and then they disappear forever?
Yes. Actually, it's even better. If you've been naughty and Sinterklaas really hates your ass, he orders his Peats to abduct you. That's one of the threats made to little children. It's like, hey there, little Johnny. Hey there, little Klaasje. Have you been bad? No, Daddy, I haven't been bad. But you've been really bad, which is why I'm going to call up Sinterklaas and have one of his beats take you to Spain, where you have to work for the rest of your life in the Sinterklaas mines, making toys. No,
Mining
please
toys.
don't send me to Spain. I'll be good. I'll be a good boy. Okay. I guess you got off lucky this time, little Johnny. Mikuláš, but next time.
I think I might see why we don't use your original Santa Claus myth anymore. It doesn't sound quite
PC?
child friendly.
I mean, fuck that shit. If you're a cunt over Christmas, you get coal. That's our tradition.
We have a similar one. to the Dutch.
That's not the part of the tradition that's worrisome.
It's the taking kids to Spain parts.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't understand few things since our tradition of that day is pretty similar, except for few things. One, Mikuláš doesn't live in Spain for some strange reason, and we are not racist, so we don't have black people. We have devils and angels, and Mikuláš himself.
Which
has-
is black,
has a-
right?
No, they are devils,
But
and the angels are angels. They are. Artrix, could you stop putting race into everything?
But that's the only thing I know about Santa Claus. It's the race issue. That's what I've been told.
But isn't it racist to call one group of people angels and a group of people devils? That's
right?
That's pretty terrible, right
How
there.
am I
think that's
supposed to
Scientology.
know which are the good and bad stereotypes if they don't have neatly organized colors and shit?
Well,
That's-
they should blame Mikuláš because he decides who's been naughty and who's been not naughty, because he has the book of sins. It has
Actually-
all the sins of all the people.
Actually, our version has that too. He's
Eh?
got the big book. And
Exactly, the big book of sins. And then the devils are jumping around and doing devil shit, and all the kids are crying, and the angels are there to make the kids not cry because nobody likes crying children because it's fucking annoying. And well, if you be naughty, bye. The devils take you to hell. Either to cook you or to put you under a cauldron, because apparently children are good at making a fire.
But wait a minute. So your version of Sinterklaas is sending children straight to hell?
Yeah, they've been bad, Artrix. Come on, fucking sinners.
Okay, so in your version, instead
But
of
if they are not evil, bad, and naughty, they get a sweet, nice. Hey.
okay, so in your version it's like, hey there, little. What's the typical Czech name?
Xaverius.
Checkerson.
Let's say Honza.
Hello, dear Hansa. Have you been
Hi,
a good
Hansa.
boy? No, Santa. I've been really bad because I stole a bunch of them koffela from the store. I've been a bad boy. Please go easy on me, Sinterklaas.
Mikuláš.
No, little Johnny. You know what it says in the book here? You know what it says?
You're a sinner.
You are a sinner, and I'll sending you straight to hell.
So
Sinterklaas, don't send me to hell. I'll be good. I'll put the koffela right back where I put it after a few hours.
To be fair, the kids have get out of hell free card.
Oh, okay.
That's reciting a poem. You can just tell the poem to them, and you appease the Mikuláš red.
So
Sorry.
Argent Santa Claus has you commit sins, so you're sent to a rape camp in Spain,
Yes.
or Zav's Czech version where you get sent to hell unless you tell a poem.
Yes.
I think Zav's version might be better, even if you go to hell.
I mean, there's the angels. They like have to mitigate the situation a bit, mitigate the situation a bit, because if the children survive, then they can commit more sins later on, and then it's more profitable, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because at least with the Dutch version, at least if you put a factory in Spain, you get free child labor.
Oh, you are too economic. I mean, our version is just magical and shit. That they have sweets. That's it. And the angels are like, well, maybe you should not take them to hell. Like, yeah, maybe they have a chance to be better. Maybe.
So Xaverius, do your kids get gifts also?
I don't have kids.
I mean, children in Czech Republic.
Well, it's usually candy.
No.
If they are nice, if they are not nice and don't really get taken to hell,
but
they get coal, as Astra said. I think British
outcome
did
being
appropriate something nice from her.
Getting coal is the better outcome. At least you could sell
Yeah,
the coal on for profit, and then
it's like a warning.
I think I'll just stick to our local sound Jewish tradition of celebrating Jesus Christ's birth with chocolate Easter eggs.
As Astra, getting coal is like a warning. Like, yeah, you have a year to fix your shit, or you're getting to go to hell. Yeah.
Well, no one's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you could sell the coal and get your present that you wanted, rather than being stuck with a teddy bear or a little dolly that pees.
Isn't it something like fraud? You're selling your reminder of your sinner existence.
I just burned the coal in the furnace. It makes it hot. Yeah. It's winter,
I get it. So
coal's
the
useful.
coal was going to remind you of the burning hells you'll suffer.
No, it's just warm. Just keeps you warm.
Hell is pretty warm. I want to go to hell.
Yeah, well, you could use the coal to run an AC for 0.2 seconds.
That's from pretty shitty coal you got there, Artrix.
Like a mockery. I use this coal to make myself cooler.
Well, it depends on how efficient you are at generating heat with the coal to generate electricity, which you can then use to run your AC.
You're in hell. It's a flaming, burning, everlasting, eternal flames. You can use the flames.
You'll get bored in like 100 years, Astra.
Okay.
That's how hell works.
So you're saying that in the Czech version of Sinterklaas, there's no gifts, just candy?
Candy is a gift.
Yeah, but no toys, because in Dutch Sinterklaas you get candies and toys.
Stop being so greedy, you privileged bastard.
Exactly.
I'll be super ultra greedy as much as I want, damn it.
Stop!
He gets twice as well. He gets it on the 5th and the 25th. 20 days later.
Yes.
Yes.
To be fair, though,
you're not dying. Die.
Here's what's
You're
happening.
Still not dying.
No, I'm still pretty much alive. Here's what happens though. Most kids get their really expensive gifts like toys on Sinterklaas. So that's like their big dates. Like, yeah, Sinterklaas giving us gifts, and then you get like that.
Second, they get the day off as well.
No.
What the? Yeah. Oh.
No. The schools. If it's the 5th and school day, kids don't get a day off.
Don't you know? Schools don't exist in Netherlands.
That's true. We only have concentration camps. Anyways, I did digress.
School concentration camps.
Schools are crazy. Yeah. So
whatever. Die.
And on with Christmas, you may get like some shitty thingy from the Santa Claus. And that's why all Dutch kids are like, yeah, we don't freaking care about Santa Claus, because he gives like socks or whatever.
Entitled little shits.
But you know, when you get older, Santa Claus starts to fade away and becomes more of a, hey, let's go see a movie thing. Or another tradition is that you make like so-called surprises for your friends. So it's like you you pick out cards with names on it, and you are then obligated to make like some sort of creative gift for whoever you happen to get. So
like a secret Santa kind of.
Yeah, it's like a secret Santa, and your gift has to be like city.
Okay.
And on Sinterklaas Eve, you then exchange the gifts. And it's more about the silliness than the actual gifts and stuff.
Well, if you want to get silly, then you dress as a Mikuláš, angels, and devil, and go to scare some kids. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds awesome.
Hey, you get money from the parents. What can be better?
So
I would do that on a pinch. I would scare little shits. Be good, you little bastard.
be good or face the wrath of Santa, Sinterklaas, Easter Bunny.
Astra the devil. It's just me being like normal clothing for Pitchfork.
Anyways,
I am always the devil. Yeah.
Do you guys on the British Isles have some sort of some tradition that we continentals are unaware of?
You have any traditional you made?
My tradition is that get pissed. That's it.
Get pissed?
Get pissed. Yeah, get pissed on Christmas Day.
I don't think that's just your tradition, Asta.
So are you saying that you just get drunk and shit-faced?
Well, what it is that we usually...
She gets angry.
I get angry.
So I'm not sure if you're really, explaining a tradition here or just what happens in your family.
In my family, yeah.
You
The
have a
tradition
family.
is
That's
that
the first tradition.
Santa Claus is supposed to come down the chimney and put in the Christmas stockings, all kinds of lovely treats and gifts for the
Stockings?
little ones.
What
Shut
are
up.
you even talking about?
You're saying that
Shut
Santa Claus is a cross-dresser?
Yeah. Originally he was green until Coca-Cola took over. So he's a happy fat man from the North Pole.
He was a happy fat cross-dresser.
Yeah. It comes around on night of the 24th to every child's house.
So,
Come
are
down
you-
the chimney.
Are you trying to imply that some corporate company had effect on a worldwide tradition?
Yes. Gasp. Total gasp.
And it was
I'm
terrible?
gasping so hard right
I
now.
know.
Because everyone knows those sexy red dresses that women wear for Christmases is awful.
Mm-hmm.
So
Women and fat men.
no, I don't care about a fat man. Just those little frilly red mini skirts. Terrible. Terrible.
They are terrible.
Terrible. You can tear them.
They are the worst things I've ever seen on women, and I just want to take them off immediately.
I can understand it. They're horrendous.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know exactly what I mean.
Which is why I'm drawing Sinterklaas right now.
Anyway,
Is he sexy, Artrix?
No, quite the opposite. Unless you count being drunken and really jaded as sexy.
anyway.
Yes.
Well, it works for Limestone Pie.
Anyways, Astro's telling us
saying-
about the enthralling tales of British Christmas.
The tradition they're told to the children is that if you put down a carrot full of reindeer who fly Santa around the world, and you either give him a drink like milk and cookies, but in my household, you gave him beer. Beer.
Yeah,
So-
that makes sense.
It makes sense, yes. So he gets pulled
He's a
over.
grown
by,
man.
You get pulled over by the elf police. And he gets
Sir, I'm
breathalyzed.
sorry, but you had too many cookies. Step out of the car.
So you're gonna have to blow into this magical cookie detector. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you've blown 8.5 crumbs. You're over the illegal dosage. We're gonna have to ask you to step out of the car.
I'm not sure if it's safe to step out of a flying sled.
It's fucking Santa Claus. He
Maybe-
can put down a damn chimney, he can step out on a freaking cloud.
Yes.
don't know about that.
Maybe.
I think that'd probably be akin to stepping out of a hot air balloon. I wouldn't suggest it. Well, actually, to some people, I probably would suggest it.
People like me.
Sure, why not?
Now, going back to the...
Well, I know for sure that Astra exists.
I don't know
I
about
don't.
that. Oh yeah, go ahead, carry on.
If you are nice, you get all presents and lovely treats and candy, blah blah blah. If you are naughty, you get sacks of coal.
You get sacked.
You get a
An
sack.
entire sack of coal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Oh, you
that-
get,
that-
you get coal in your stocking. It's like a sack shaped like a boot.
It's a sack-shaped stocking.
A stocking. It's a sock.
What is this stocking you speak of?
It's a fucking sock.
I have
Put
no
on the
idea.
mantle.
It's a stocking fuck, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I am dumb.
You're also Irish. Wait, that's a synonym.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. Astra, with all this explaining of Christmas, you've like left out all the Christmas explaining parts.
Yeah. I don't even know anymore. I'm just saying what I've been told Christmas is.
Christmas is all about sticking a tree in your sitting room and throwing presents under it. Everyone
That's
knows
true.
that.
Oh, it's a joke.
That's a reality. That's the reality of life.
Yeah.
Here's the
It's a
global.
joke about a Christmas tree. Are you putting it up yourself? No, you disgusting bastard. I'm putting it up in my living room.
Good joke.
Yeah.
I
like it. That's a good joke.
That's kind of clever.
I wouldn't
I always
suggest.
have to say a good joke.
I would advise against using Christmas trees as dildos because they're kind of pointy.
If you're brave enough, everything is a dildo.
True, but it's gonna hurt. You probably cut yourself. up
Like
pretty
us,
good.
You just have to be
Pine
really, really
needles
brave.
for weeks. Jeez.
Anyways, yeah. Christmas, I guess it's about the same on the entire planet.
This
You-
must exist.
yeah,
Except
it exists, and
Don't forget the chocolate eggs that the bunny leaves under the tree. They're a very important part.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
yep, that is indeed a very important part. It's got
Wait,
nothing to do with
wait. Fanboy. I don't think the bunnies leave chocolate eggs under a tree. I'm pretty sure they leave them under a cross with a guy
Oh, okay.
hanging on the cross.
Yeah, that too.
I don't think those are eggs or
They're
chocolates.
delicious stuff. But
Doesn't matter what they are delicious.
to me, the most important part of Christmas celebrations, and I know nobody else agrees because I see this on the internet all the time, but fruitcake
Oh
is
yeah.
delicious.
Oh fuck yeah!
I'm not very sure if it's delicious, but it's such a weird taste, or maybe interesting taste, that it's almost good.
It's a
Fruitcake and
clusterfuck
pudding.
of everything. Into
I know,
one.
Asta. I know what it is. I just cannot
Smeared
explain the
with
taste.
brandy or sherry.
I
It's
know what it
awesome.
is.
And then you have Christmas pudding, which is basically fruitcake without all the dry.
Yeah. So you have like 2 times fruitcake. It's awesome.
It's
You can
delicious
set
and
one of them
moist.
alight.
And that's a very important part. You get an entire naggin of the best brandy. You drink that, then you get another one. You pour it all over the pudding. You set it on fire, watch it burn, and then you eat it while it's still on fire.
Tasty. Actually, we've never done that in this household because of all the health and safety and all that shit.
I have no
Well, Astra,
comprehension
if
of
the
what you
house
just
is
said.
if the house is from asbestos, then it's safe to do that.
What kind of family is all like, oh, we must obey health and safety standards and not
It's a
set this
case of
pudding on fire?
it's a fire risk.
Of course it's a fire risk. So is the
That's why
Christmas
we've
tree.
never
So your
done
house-
it.
so your house is not made of
I didn't
asbestos.
phrase it correctly, okay? I admit that. It's down to the fire risk that we're afraid of. Okay?
Why
I've
are you
rephrased
afraid?
myself.
Why are you so afraid?
Because I am afraid of combusting into flames over the holidays.
Is most likely on a ceramic plate in the middle of your kitchen table. What's going to go on fire other than the pudding?
Then Astra caught on fire.
Behind
I'm on fire.
It was a free cooking accident.
I think I know what it is, because just 1 meter away there's a cabinet chock full of tea, which is highly flammable.
You know ceramic plates aren't flammable, right? They put them on the outside of space shuttles so that they're not on fire.
Yeah. That's what they do.
Right, you know what? I will try and convince my dad to put brandy and light this year. See how it goes.
How could you eat a pudding without doing that?
Has a fruitcake ever burned?
If you put the pudding on top of the fruitcake.
I just thought that they might cut the cost on those expensive ceramic plates a bit. Just plate your shuttles with fruitcake.
Pretty much all Delft is ceramic. It's not a rare thing.
Oh dear.
Panboy, you're forgetting that there are stashes of fruitcake deep underground from the World War II.
Mm-hmm. And it's still delicious.
Yeah.
Oh man.
One day, 80 years from now, after the bombs have fallen, a great man will discover the great fruitcake stash, and he will feed the country.
And then we'll be rich.
Post-apocalyptic hunger is over. We have found the fruit stash. And then everyone on Earth will remember they don't particularly like fruitcake.
I love this shit though.
They have to do it to survive.
I really do.
The great sadness will descend.
They will cry as they will ingest their fruitcakes.
Rather than eat fruitcake, mankind will just go extinct.
And there'll be those who love the shit who will go on to...
That's not what extinction means, Astra.
Yeah, there's two types of people, though. There's people who like fruitcake, and there's people who are dead.
At least when somebody asks you why don't you just die, you can reply with, I don't know how.
Because I have fruitcake.
Fuck yeah, fruitcake.
Anyways, I think we have one more real topic to discuss for this episode. It's a very important topic. And it's the big elephant in the room right now.
Oh Jesus!
There's an elephant.
Because
a white elephant.
Because
a white elephant style.
Because it's none other than Star Wars.
That movie should go die.
Why? When is Star Wars at?
Everything about it should go die in a fire.
Okay, why? 1, 2, 3, go explain.
Especially Disney and especially Lucas.
Why George Lucas?
I mean, most of the time I want Disney to go die in a fire, but this time it's even stronger. What? Artrix asked something.
No, I didn't.
You did?
I was going to ask you to explain why. 1, 2, 3, go.
What?
Why you hate it with passion and shit?
I don't hate it with a passion.
I think you just hate it because.
I have my reasons, but I can't tell the reasons because you asked me to not spoiler.
Okay, yeah, we are not going to provide spoilers, but you just fucking hate Star Wars because I guess you just want to be contrarian right now.
I hate it based on what I've seen, and I hate it based on what Lucas did.
But
Lucas
wait a
has
minute.
nothing to do with this movie.
Exactly.
That's the thing. That's the thing. He stopped having to do anything with it.
Oh, and that makes you sad.
It doesn't make me sad. I mean, look, his ideas were retarded. Yeah? His ideas started to be retarded after he finished the original trilogy, but all those decades gave rise to a wonderful extended universe, and they killed it. And the worst, they killed Kyle Katarn, the most badass bounty hunter turned Jedi, who actually was the guy, the guy who stole the plans for that star. That was Kagatan. And now, since they totally disavowed him and killed him and erased him from existence, now they are making spin-off about a group of young, vaguely pretty idiots who are supposed to steal the plans from the Death Star. I just want to punch them all in their faces.
You're mostly upset because they decided they didn't want to follow the enormous amount of canon that existed in the expanded universe, because there was so much of it, and so much of it was retarded that they were just like, no.
Well, they are retarded too.
Yeah, it's true, but I think I can understand why they didn't want to have to
deal with that.
Yeah, it was just too much, and a lot of it was really dumb, as from what I've heard.
Oh, Panboy. I'll what's the word? Well, I'll make everything better for you, because from what I've seen, lots of the new stuff and the stuff that's in the works is gonna be retarded.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Even more retarded in some cases.
But I heard it had a lot of the same kind of problems that a lot of gaming novels do, where it's just people make up scenarios and shove their Mary Sues into them and make up.
Yeah. Okay. Gaming novels. Yeah, that's yeah.
But
I agree with that.
But the Star Wars novels and expanded universe were very much the same breed of writers who would just they would just make their characters laughably overpowered and couldn't make mistakes, and everyone was a Jedi, even robots.
And everybody liked them. Well, it still has nothing on the level of gaming books that are from Blizzard.
Oh.
Especially from a guy named Knaak.
That sounds retarded. Just that name sounds...
Yeah, and he is retarded. His books are... amongst his books, you have such great ideas like an orc, a human, and a dragon in human form, traveling 10,000 years back, and the human is a mage, so he taught one of the elves magic.
As you do.
Yeah, even though, he already could use magic. And back then elves were based on magic. And then suddenly demons, and the orc actually attacked the demon king commander. He didn't kill him though, but he touched him with an axe. Yeah, and then he died. Which was fairly surprisingly a normal outcome of the situation for this writer.
Everyone dies.
Yeah, but then something even worse happened. They put his characters into World of Warcraft.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then he wrote another book going, oh god, it was still with the mage. And the mage has the best hair in the universe.
Game making companies should just go back to the old-fashioned way where they used to write stories. First, they would make the entirety of a game, and then they'd realize, there really isn't anything tying these levels together, and they would just get one of the interns to write up the story.
The characters in the game were not very important. They were just random quest givers. Well, even though one of them is Archmage or whatever. But in the book, he, being a mage and all, he summoned an army of raptors.
Oh.
Just
of raptors.
Why? Like, what? There's no reason. No.
I think we've drifted away from Star Wars a little bit here.
Yeah, I'm just going to finish.
Well, not okay. Go ahead.
Even Blizzard realized that this guy is a total hack, and they killed off all his characters.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, see, that's what they could do with Star Wars. They could have just
exploded. Yeah, they exploded.
They'll just add a time travel plot to one of the episodes of Star Wars and just undo everything.
They don't need to, because they are doing this anthology thing. The first movie is about those vaguely nice, pretty young people who I want to punch in their faces for how they look.
Of course.
And they are all annoying, and they are supposed to be a group of rebels, and they are supposed to go and try and steal the plans for the Red Star.
That's confirming that Calcutta never existed, which pisses me off because Calcutta is awesome. And that there's going to be a movie about Han Solo, a young Han Solo, of course, and a movie about whom actually? Oh yeah, about Boba Fett.
Artrix drew a Jedi droid.
Yep.
I thought you were drawing Boba Fett's helmet for a while, but now it's not that.
No. That was the first thing I drew, but then you were talking about robots being Jedi.
Wait. He drew a robot with a light sword.
No, it's just in a robe.
Well, you don't need to wear a robe to be a Jedi.
Of course you do.
I mean, you know that the Jedi robes actually are not Jedi robes because they were just farmer robes because Obi-Wan Kenobi was hiding. But then Lucas was like, I forgot what I did 30 years ago. And
well,
then he put all the Jedis into farmer robes. And it became Jedi robes.
That's George Lucas in a nutshell. It's like I forgot what I did 30 years ago. Now I just
let's put some random
hack.
in there.
And there's so much stuff going on the screen all at once. There's so much going on.
It's so dense.
Artrix takes just modern movies for you. You know?
Yeah, but
too much going on. That's not Lucas. That's modern movies.
No, but it's also George Lucas posts when he was like remastering the old movies adding all this fucking shit.
You know, all this speak of an overhyped movie is reminding me. Apparently, there's going to be a new Independence Day movie.
Yep.
Next year.
I'm not entirely sure how to feel about that.
I think it's going to be awesome. I'm much more looking forward to that than whatever it is you guys are talking about right now.
Tell me exactly how independent they are going to be in that movie.
There's going to be a bigger spaceship.
Yep.
Even more independence to be had.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's all I actually know about the movie, is that the spaceship is bigger.
And the aliens are out for revenge.
It was like literally that's all I saw in the 5-second trailer.
They have a spaceship.
It was what's his face? The guy from Jurassic Park.
You mean Goldblum?
Yeah, Goldblum looks up and at the ship and he says, "That's bigger than the last one."
Okay, that sounds good.
The only way this movie is going to work is if it's really not going to take itself too seriously.
Artrix. It has Jeff Goldblum. It's already working.
No, the Independence Day original movie didn't take itself seriously at all. It was great.
So if they really don't take themselves seriously, if they're really going to go the route of, we don't fucking care, we're just gonna make it really dumb and stupid and just whatever, we're just gonna make it fan fiction tier, then it might actually be a really good movie. But if it's going to go all, man, the stakes are higher than ever, the serious
man, bro.
And social commentary, then no, fuck that shit.
Yeah, man, bro.
Dude,
bro,
yo.
Yeah.
And yes, hand shot first.
Yep.
Because otherwise, why the hell would Greedo have randomly fired his gun and missed?
He was evil, you know? He was very evil.
Evil.
You can't miss someone from inside the same freaking boot. It's not possible.
He was evil and clumsy. You know, the fun thing about that is, I think Lucas forgot what he did 30 years ago in that moment. Like, he maybe forgot that Han was supposed to be one of the worst scoundrels you can meet, who actually, met some good people, fell in love, and grew a consciousness. But no, he was good from the start, guys.
No, he was a pirate. He was a pirate that Obi-Wan found in a pirate pub. In a pirate dock. On a pirate planet. Come on.
And anyway, I think this is a good point to say. Okay, does anyone have anything else to bring up before I end today's episode?
Watch Ice Pirates.
Adam Baldwin got banned from Twitter for being
Oh yeah, for being Adam Baldwin. Then he removed the tweet and then he was back up again.
Yeah. He made a tweet saying that Gamergate and anti-Gamergate, of the two, he would prefer Gamergate.
Because they were supposedly more attractive or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That they're not horrible people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I seen it, and it's fucking ridiculous that he just had to remove the tweet and then he was back up.
Yeah. And it's hilarious because that's not offensive to anybody. I mean, seriously, that's not any kind of hate speech. Saying one group of people are less offensive than the other.
Well, it is obviously Twitter trying to make an example out of him.
It's implying that one group is better than the other, you know? We can have that.
But, you know,
we
you have to agree with him.
I do wonder if he remakes that tweet out of like curiosity, would he be rebanned?
I don't think he's supposed to remake tweets.
I would recommend we all just tweet that Gamergate is great right now and see how many of us get banned.
Yeah.
Although we don't have a following.
Yeah,
Well, I have 23 people following me, and some of them are not even bots.
I think I ran an audit on my account once, and I think got up to like 95% or something.
So far, the only person who banned me was Brianna Wu.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think her hired guy, you know, for the $3,000 a month, who has to read the shit she got on Twitter, just banned everybody. Just did an airstrike.
What lovely thing did you say to Brianna Wu?
He probably just said hi.
No, I mentioned her on a tweet.
Oh yeah.
Like I made a video about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
so you just mentioned her, and that's enough to get banned.
Naturally.
Like, this person's horrible. Hashtag Brianna Wu.
Yeah, that's what I did in the video. Mine was the hashtag.
Cool.
Oh yeah, you mentioned her in the video, and they got wind of it, and then they banned your Twitter.
Not the Twitter, actually. She just blocked me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just stuck you on the block list.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone named Xaverius comes up and says, "Hey Brianna, I think you're great and wonderful, and you're the best person ever," then it's just going to be automatically banned.
I don't think that's how internet banning works, Artrix. But yes.
It's how Brianna works.
Oh well. Oh, if she wants to live in a little hug box, whatever. I came across something similar today because I was just on the YouTubes, just checking out stuff, and then YouTube was like, YouTube was like, hey, Artrix, and I was like,
Fuck
what?
off, Artrix.
No, I didn't say that. It said, "Hey Artrix, do you think that the videos in your feed are violent and repulsive, and do you find them offensive?" And I was like, well, no. And then YouTube was like, "Okay,
but Artrix,
thank you for your feedback. Expect us." And then YouTube just disappeared back in its dark alley from whence it came.
I'm surprised YouTube wasn't like, "Are you sure, Artrix?
Are you sure? Don't you feel a little bit offended? Just a little bit. Come on, we know that sometimes you feel.
You don't have to hide it from us, Artrix.
You can be straightforward as all Artrix. You can tell us.
Did YouTube actually do a survey asking you that?
Yes, it was today.
Oh, I haven't seen anything like that pop up.
Well, maybe it will in due time. But yeah, they straight up asked me if there was content in my feed that I found offensive.
You look like a person who is easily offended.
Yes, I am very...
By any chance, do a lot of the videos you have in your feeds, for some reason, have excessive violence in them?
Not even. That's one of the reasons why I said...
Do they have excessive amount of opinion in them?
That is true. There's a lot of opinions in my feed.
According to the internet now, Artrix, having an opinion is violence against women.
Yeah, that too. It's harmful.
But I'm not a woman.
But only against women. You can't be violent against men on the internet.
You could be identifying as a woman. They don't know.
Oh yeah, because gender is a social construct, right? So
what was it when that feminist company called Wham actually surveyed all the Twitter feeds of hundreds of thousands of people? They came to the conclusion that they didn't expect, and it was actually of all the tweets we found were offensive and harassing, the vast majority of them were directed at men.
Wait, Wem came out with these findings?
Yeah,
Oh.
And of course that was feminists didn't report on that.
No, of course not.
But yeah, that's what their survey found, that men suffer a lot of harassment on the internet. Women,
Really? Why would they do a thing like that?
because I guess they're not the horrible feminist corporation that the people who hired them expected them to be. They actually reported on the truth unexpectedly.
Yeah, they're probably going to.
Just to wait until all of them probably get fired.
Yeah, they're probably going to get a visit from the the Femistasi. They're like, wir sind die proper findings. We didn't find it. Our studies actually found the exact opposite. Where are the findings that we're expecting? But.
If anyone wants more information on that, the company that did it was called Women in Action Media, I think. Just look them up on the Twitters.
No,
This is a subsidiary of.
I would
WEM?
have to go on the Twitters.
That's what WEM stands for, Women in Action Media.
Yeah, but you added something, or maybe it was like some wing, some subsidiary
Wing.
of. I don't know.
No, I didn't add anything. I don't know what you're
Subsidiary
talking
of
about.
I don't know.
And anyways, I think we're running out of steam here, and it's also good. I think we've got a good length going
Yeah,
here.
just kill it. Do it now.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. There we go. I'm clicking it. It's happening. So yeah, you've reached the end of yet another episode of Radio Rothingham. We were survived, I guess. All right, and it's still
dead,
crashing program. So subscribe, like video, add favorites, whatever.
I hopefully bored you all to death.
I'm pretty sure that we caused at least 5 people to die just out of sheer boredom.
Probably.
Also, remember that you can commission me, so if you want to see me draw something on this silly podcast, just post a comment. It's a flat fee of €10, so you know what you pay for.
See, we have no subscribers, so he has to make money somewhere else.
Yeah, if YouTube revenue is not going to cut it, then I'm just going to, offer commissions.
He's going to art for money.
Yeah.
I hope we'll get more subscribers. That way we can actually get some hate mail.
Yes, that's the one thing we're definitely missing. Because then there's some interaction, so we can spend some time talking about that. But no one is even going to bother complaining about us.
Yeah.
We need to dedicate our entire video to hate mail.
Yes.
But first we need hate mail.
Exactly.
So yeah.
We need to offend more people.
We're actually not entirely sure what we're going to do in the upcoming week because Christmas and whatnot. So
Yay! We open
Everyone
our
will be
presents.
dead.
so we either skip next week or we're going to do a special episode. Who knows?
Have you ended
Like
it
live
yet, you
streaming
scrub?
us opening our
No,
presents.
it's still going. Still playing the outro music.
Yay! Had to crash it.
That's
but-
pretty long outro music.
Yeah, it's on repeats. It's very advanced technology. This program that crashes when you look at it too sternly. Anyways, I'm going to end up. But I'm going to like whatever this is. So yeah, okay, next bye.